So a couple of days ago, one of our Discord members, Necron, he showed me this guy's channel, Yassine656. I've actually heard his voice a couple of times, and I think maybe they have a different channel, maybe multiple channels. I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing this one specifically, but he showed me this video. They named it. This is about to become a huge problem, and it basically incorporates these cards over here, the new armored XYZ cards or Xseed, depending on how you guys call them. Uh, Quick little side note: what do you guys call them? Do you guys call them XYZ or you call them Xseed? Let me know. I'm actually curious. So before we get into the video, I'm not going to show the whole 16 minutes. I'm just going to show like the part where they do the combo. Let's take a look at the cards real quick. Not this one, this one. So the first card is Armored XC. Target one face-up monster you control and one XYZ monster in the graveyard. Equip that monster from the graveyard to the other monster on the field as an equipped spell card with these effects. The equipped monster's attack becomes this card's attack. The equipped monster's attribute is also treated as this card's. If the equipped monster attacked at the end of the damage step, you can send this card to the graveyard. The monster it was equipped with can now make a second attack in a row. So in general, one of the previous videos of that YouTuber, he mentioned that it's actually not that great. The card you really want is full armored Exceed. One of the things, at least for DDD, I don't know about other decks that come to mind right now, but armored XYZ can be good because we have cards like Wave King Caesar and Marksman King Tell. If they're moved to the graveyard from the field, we get their effects. So we pull this guy off and then, I don't know, summon monster. Granted, their attacks kind of become lower than the 3,000 they normally would have had. But then if they attack, then they can, send this card to the graveyard. We get the effect for a follow-up on main phase 2. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, the card itself is already pretty good for DDD in general, or any deck that has Exceed monsters that have effects of monsters that get sent to the graveyard. The second card is Full Armored XYZ. This is basically the same card as Wonder XYZ. It's just that it's feel like it's a little bit more searchable. But then I took a look at the cards, this card over here. But anyway, let me quickly read this. Saludos desde Colombia. Hey, Jose, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por estar aquí, primo. I am Peruvian, in case you guys didn't know. Anyway, so Full Armored Exceed. If an XYZ monster on the field immediately after this effect resolves, Exceed summon one XYZ monster using monsters you control. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one Exceed monster you control. Equip one other Exceed monster from your face-up field or graveyard to that monster as an equipped spell with the following effect. The equipped monster's attack gains attack equal to this card's attack. So same thing as this one, but just a trap version, and we gain the full attack, not just become the attack. If the equipped monster would be destroyed by battle, card effect destroy this card instead. That's actually pretty great. I'm not gonna lie, we have a lot of XC cards that search things like Caesar, Teller, and Little Caesar here. Obviously, we can't do anything with Doom King Armageddon. It just goes into the extra decks as it wasn't destroyed. But we also have cards like Wonder, the original card that I used. I don't know how long you guys have been watching the channel, but in the past I've actually used Wonder XYZ to summon Kali Yugi on the opponent's turn. Basically the same thing this thing was doing. But the main combo cards are this one here, XYZ Armored Fortress. You can Exceed summon this card by using one rank 3 or 4 Exceed monster you control. Transferred materials cannot be used. This is the most important part. Cannot be used as a material for an Exceed summon while it has materials. Once per turn, you can attach up to 2 materials from this card. Add armored XYZ cards from different names from your deck to your hand equal to the number of detached. If a monster, once per turn you can detach up to 2 cards. Okay, so you don't have to detach one. You don't have to attach 2. You can attach 1 if you actually have to. So that's pretty good if you happen to draw one of them in your opening hand. If a monster equipped with this card battles a monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. That is actually pretty cool. Imagine attaching this card to, let's say, Destiny Hero Laplace. Attack into a 4,000 attack monster on the field that has crazy, protection, while this guy's equipped with this card thanks to one of these full armored or armored XYZ cards. That's 8,000 damage in one attack. That's actually pretty solid. And then we have this card here that you would then exceed into. Full Armored Dark Knight Lancer. Clearly a shark card from the Zexo, whatever you want to call it, anime. Once per turn, you can XYZ summon Full Armored Knight using one rank 5 or 6 Exceed monster you control. Gain 300 attack for each material and equip card it has. Once per turn, you can target one Exceed card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Once per turn, if any equip card becomes equipped to a monster you control, you can attach one monster your opponent controls to this card. That's actually pretty cool. You missed the explanation, Joe. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just going over the cards themselves. We're actually going to go over the combo right now, but that's basically the cards that the guy's going to use. Similar to what I was doing with Wonder XYZ, just a few extra steps, and arguably it makes searching for the upgraded XYZ, Wonder XYZ, which is full armored XYZ, a little bit more easier. So I just want to take a quick look at his video. If you guys get a chance, go to his channel. He is Yassine656. Give him a like, subscribe, and comment on this video. This is about to become a huge problem. And let them know that the channel sent you over here. So let's
opponent's
take a
main
quick
phase
look.
with
I'm
the
not gonna
rank
go
of
over
magic,
the
then
whole,
you can play around the
thing.
kaijus and stuff like that.
This
It's not like you're just making Kali Yuga alone, like you're
You guys
also
can
making a really
probably
big board,
hear-
and it's very easy to pull
can-
off,
I
just
think you
like
guys can hear the
2-card
audio
combo,
from
super
here.
simple. Assuming that you just have like
just
2
lower
level
that a
free
little bit.
monsters that can summon themselves on the field, then yeah, you can actually achieve
we
quite a
go.
lot.
Okay, so I'm
And
not gonna
again,
care
at
about
first
it.
I didn't believe it. I was like, what?
He is
There's
not
no
a
way
DDD
only
expert or
2
anything
level
like that.
4
He just knows the
monsters
deck
can
pretty
summon
well.
Kali
Oh, you
Yuga
saw
on
this
your
video.
opponent's
Yeah, so it's pretty
standby phase.
straightforward.
I always
So
like you
basically
combo
what you need is the
smash the
two
according to my
level 4 monsters in the field. In this
gigantic
case, he's
combo.
using
Well, it's very
Salamander,
simple. You gotta
Catalyzer,
start
and
things off
level
with
4.
Wave King Caesar in the main monster zone, not in
Link
the
into
extra
V-Reads
monster
is
zone to
actually
go
pretty
into
good.
Gravity
If only it
Controller
could
and
be
then get one
searchable,
search.
then I
That's
think
not
it'd
gonna
be
be
pretty
enough
solid.
because the next play
It would be
is actually
cool.
going to
So
be detaching material very specifically.
you detach
If you
during
don't
your
do
turn,
that,
you
it's not gonna
detach
work.
a
You
card
need
from
this card right
Caesar,
here, Xyz Armor
exceed
Fortress, to only
into
have 2
Armored
materials, so that way
Fortress.
you can actually Xyz summon on top of it. This really card is broken,
You get to
and I will
then you
be
detach
explaining
2
that
cards,
very
and then
well
you
in
get
details.
your
So we're going
Armored
to be
Exceed,
equipping
which then
the
you attach
Xyz Armor Fortress with the Wave King
Caesar,
because of the fact that
overlay into
the
this
Wave
guy,
King
and
Caesar
then you
absolutely
get to
disgusting,
search with
and
Caesar,
this
you get your
are not accurate Xyz monsters over and
gate,
over. And
then
the
you get to
Dark
get
Knight
your card
Lancer
back
is
if you
nice.
want to.
Anyways, now we're going to be using our freshly searched Dark Contract with the
Let me
gate in
lower
order to
this so I don't
search
hear
the
it so much.
what are we gonna search? The Night Howling. Night Howl,
So he
whatever.
searched for Night Howling.
So
He
we
added
have to
Night Howling
commit
to
our
the
normal
deck,
summon
which
to
is
that.
cool.
I
Another reason to use Night Howling, which is pretty
think if
nice.
you have to like use your normal summon for like the 2 first level fiend monsters, it's not gonna work unless I'm missing something. But I don't think so. Like you really have to use your normal summon here. Anyways, revive back the Wave King Caesar and then overlay for the King Tail, very similarly to like how this summons itself on top of a rank 4. And now we're going to be linking off into Gilgamesh, Chilling Quan, Chilling 2, so Foolish, and then skill 2 cards. You're going to be sending the Necro Slime, and then skill Device King Requiem. Everybody knows what this card does now. It's like the most popular DDD monster in the game because of Unchained, as well as Ragnarok. This card is like a Monster Reborn in the skill and Monster Reborn on the field.
So the point, Joe. I'm just going to mute him real quick and just kind of give the play-by-play. So, I mean, if you guys already seen the combo go off here, it just starts out with Caesar and going into their rank 5, and then you pop off here. You get the skills, you summon that, go for... he uses Teller a lot. The end board here, we're just going to skip right through it. He uses this card again to get Teller out, and then use Teller to mill another card to the graveyard, most likely a Lamia to get that. Get him, then you get the 2 trap cards here. Destroy it, you get your 2 level 8 monsters, you set. So you basically end up basically the field, no, you don't really need to see the combo in my opinion, but you can just go back into the video and check it out. But basically, you just pop off and then, you set your 2 level 8s, said that you end the field with a Deus Machina that can't do anything. I mean, if he survives the turn, which he will, thanks to, unless they have a kaiju or something like that, then it gets sent to your pendulum zone. Then you can go off, remove special summoning Oblivion King and so on and so forth, and pop off from there even further. But this is this is basically the end board for this guy. I think he's got a few more plays in here, but when I tried testing this thing, I want to show you guys what happened. Yeah, it was little Alex. Nah, bro, this video is fake. You can't act exactly. Lucas actually beat me to it. So let me just do that real quick. I'm not going to edit the deck right now, just for the sake of testing it. Let me quickly do this here, and let's just get 2 level 4s onto the field and show you guys what the problem is. Okay, we have level 4, so this is the combo, right? This is what's supposed to be the combo. So let's quickly do it. We're gonna get our only other level 4, which is Savant Copernicus. Yeah, so we're going to summon Cop, activate the effect. Let's send Typhon. I mean, it doesn't really matter right now, but I'll show you guys what happens. So activate the effect, summon this, and then you go into Wave King Caesar. However, like Lucas mentioned inside of the comment, you can't detach a card from this guy. And the reason being is because if you look over here, you can detach 1 material from this card at the end of the battle phase, special summon cards in your graveyard, as many monsters destroy this turn as possible, and then you take damage during the next standby phase. The problem with this going first is you can't detach a card during the first turn with Wave King Caesar. In this here, in the original video here, I don't see a turn number up here on top or anywhere on here. So whoever sent him this video, they didn't, show the card to read the effect fully or anything like that. I don't know if this is from him clicking on the card inside the replay, but yeah, hold on. Let's quickly go back. So here's Caesar. He's going, the video is going to detach. Yeah, see, he activated it, but we can't do that. So right off the bat, the video is already kind of meh at best. So this kind of has to happen turn 2. But I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do this. So let's go ahead and main phase 2. I can still summon this guy. So let's just actually go in with the combos and go from there. So let's just keep going. Assuming that we did this thing in an actual duel, thinking that we can pull off this combo, and then we realize we actually can't do it because of Caesar's effect. So let's just continue. Let's do this. Can we continue? So we're going to detach this and this. We're going to get these 2 cards. Can I activate this? I don't want to activate that. I can actually summon this, but I can actually do this too. Hold on, let's try something. Let's get rid of Oblivion King. Summon Lamia. Let's use Vice Typhon. Sorry, Oblivion, we kind of have to get rid of you because we need Griffin in general. Summon this. Next up, let's activate Armored Exceed. Equip it to this guy. No one have to activate the effect. Okay. And we're going to pop off here. Does this work? Let's see. Scales to the field. Let's try what he tried. So 1 Oblivion, 1 Devicer King. Summon these guys. Activate the effect. I'm going to search out Dark Contract. I can't summon anything except Deus. I can activate Vice Requiem. Get rid of this guy. Summon him. Don't need to change his level. I'm going to activate Abyss Ragnarok. I can summon him. Then I can go ahead and... Do I have another level 8 in there? No, I don't. Nope. So we're going to go ahead and summon Deus Machinex. Activate Flame King Gengish. Oh, that's right. I can't summon Griffin with because Vice Requiem is on the field. So let's do this. What else can I do? I don't think I can do anything else, which is fine because then I can just set this card. If you're playing any games like Nexus or even Master Duel, remember to activate Chain manually so that when you end your turn during their standby phase, you can activate Full Armored and then go into Kali Yuga. So you can still pull off the combo, just not well. I can activate another effect. I don't think I can actually activate Abyss King Ragnarok, but let's try this out. Wait, I can actually activate Full Armored. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target. Well, okay, wait. If an Exceed monster is on the field immediately after this resolves, Exceed summon one monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target one Exceed monster you control. Equip one Exceed monster. Oh, that's cool. So we don't have to do that. Let's not do that. Let's go back to not bluff, but off chains. My turn. Actually, I wanted to quickly demonstrate something. So let's pretend we're not. Let's pretend it's still their turn. And I'm going to assume during the end phase. No, I can't activate it during the end phase. Huh. I can activate it here. So it's back to my turn because they're not going to be able to do anything. They'll probably be able to summon some monsters or something. And then activate an effect. No. We're going to equip. Send this here. Activate one card. Chain. No, no. So who's this equipped to? Wait. You can target one Exceed monster. You can try to equip one other Exceed monster. Okay, so I got equipped to Kali Yuga. I don't know how that happened. But assuming I'm pretty sure I can do this during the opponent's turn. And then when they set their cards, because chances are they're not going to read the rest of the effects. I mean, that's 50-50 at this point for some folks. Then activate, what do you call it? Destroy spawn traps during their turn. Before they end their turn, I'm not going to activate anything else. Can I activate something else? What can I activate? Oh, no, it's Chain Bluff. Never mind. Whoops. And then Wave King Caesar's effect activates. I get one of my contracts, whatever it is. And then it passes on to my turn. So you can still do the combo. It honestly doesn't matter if your field is ending with... hold on. What's his field? So his field ends with a Headhunt and a Curse King Siegfried and pretty much a useless... is it useless? Hold on. Oh, no, yeah, it is useless because you have to activate Vice King Requiem's effect to destroy the contract on the field. Yep, it is kind of useless. So even if it had Siegfried on the field, it's still kind of useless. Unless the only counter that I find for this is super polymerization. If you activate the full armored Exceed, and they can actually chain, unfortunately, super polymerization, discard a card, and then take two of your monsters, and then, make you cry, essentially. But that's just kind of how it goes. But the upside is that I had a contract before, if you guys noticed it. And so the Divisor King Deus Machinex can actually still take two monsters. Then on my turn, I can go ahead and can I do that? What else can I do? I mean, I can just pop off from there. So we can do the combo. It's just not the way that the guy showed us to. So again, it's not his fault. It's not Yassine's fault that this happened. It's really the person who sent him this replay. I don't know who sent him the replay. There's no mention of the original video here, so I don't know where it went. Actually put two comments here for 20 hours ago. That's the reason why I'm making this video. But anyway, Lucas called it out right. You can't do this whole board the way that he does it, at least. But thankfully, we are DDD players, which means that we can overcome this. So we need level 4 monsters. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 9 level 4 monsters currently, but we actually have a few more. Let's see if some of them are actually useful this time around. Let's go with monsters. Level 4. I doubt there are more than 30, but let's see. So we have DD Evil, which we can't really use unless it's another opponent's pendulum monsters on the field. We have DD Baphomet, which actually could be useful. Summon anything else somehow, and then summon this guy. But it's situational because we have to use other, monsters on the field and then combo off with this. So it's not like we can just summon, like it's not like we can do any level 4 plus Griffin. Griffin's going to be your best friend for this. Another card that I was looking at was DD Lilith. If this card is normal summon, you can activate one of its effects, normal or special. You can only use it once per turn. Target one DD monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Add one, oh, no, you know what? Never mind. Add one face-up pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. So never mind. I thought you could special summon with this. I was wrong. So the only cards that you can actually do this combo with are DD Griffin and any other level 4 monsters. So we have what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 level 4 monsters. This level 4? Nope, it's level 3. So that's not going to work out for us. We have Small World to search. We have Dark Contract with the Gate to serve. He had Catalyzer. Oops, I did put level 4, so why am I getting level 8s? Where is it? Here we go, Salamander Catalyzer. You can reveal this card and one fiend monster in your hand, special summon one of them, and discard the other. Wait, you can reveal this card and one fiend monster in your hand, special summon one of them, and discard the other. When a monster is destroyed by battle involving your fiend monster, or this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Okay. Hey Motuda, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Basically, to give you a quick summary, this guy over here, which you should go check out, is seen 656 ended up using cards such as the new Armored Exceed and Full Armored Exceed and Exceed Armor Fortress, which essentially lets you search for the one spell and one trap card, and then it basically lets you use the trap card to summon Kali Yuga on the opponent's turn. Basically, what we did in the beginning of the channels, like a year ago, where I ended up using Wonder Exceed in order to summon Kali Yuga on my opponent's turn. This is just a better method of that. So right now we're looking at ways to summon it because you need to summon you basically need to summon Wave King Caesar first so you can go up with a combo. Just as a quick disclaimer, the combo that he shows in this video, it's not possible because in order to go full combo the way that he's doing it, you need to detach one card from Wave King Caesar, which you cannot do during your own first turn. If it's your second turn, you're going second. Oh, if it's your first turn, you're going second. You can actually pull it off, but by then your opponent's going to have a full field. So looking at Salamander Catalyzer, you can reveal this card and one fiend monster in your hand, special summon one of them. This is actually pretty good for DDD. I think a while ago, if you guys were around for that, I'd mentioned that this wasn't really that great because we couldn't search for it. But after taking a better look at it, I wouldn't mind adding one or two of these cards. So let's just throw in 2. Let's get rid of that. Pendulum Exceed for this particular deck we're not going to need, so let's get rid of that. Sort, save, and now let's give this a try. I am indeed cooking with DDD. Okay, we got our 4 monsters. We got a solid hand, so let's go ahead and do the combo. Let's do Copernicus. Let's send Necro Slime. Thankfully, Griffin doesn't have a summon DD clause only. We're going to summon Wave King. We can use his effect to detach a card, but we can still do this. Summon Armored Exceed Armor Fortress. Detach Wave King. That's important. You have to detach Wave King, otherwise you can't use the spell that you search. And Griffin, just because. Then we're going to add the 2 spell and traps. So we already plus 2'd here. What else can we do? We can Necro Slime. We can do this. What do we have in the graveyard? We have these 3 cards. I need Wave King Caesar, so I can't get rid of him. We actually need all 3 of these. It's actually pretty bad that we drew all the graveyard fusion cards. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get rid of you, and I just don't want to get rid of Griffin. Screw it. No, we need, actually, no. In this situation, we can't really pull off the combo, can we? Hold on. If I get rid of, yeah, I can't pull off this combo. Sorry, Griffin. Let's get rid of you. Summon you. Let's use you. That and that, because we need Wave King Caesar. I mean, DDD is just one of those decks that you can do a lot with it. When you activate DK, actually, I don't have to activate that because I have this, so we can do this. Gonna equip this here. Now we're going to exceed. Going to activate you. And we're going to activate you. Do I have a level 5? Nope, I do not. So we're going to go you and you. I do not break. It technically sort of is a brick, but I'm just trying to play into the combos here. I do not play DD Ghost, unfortunately, right now. We can get, I mean, this particular deck is not going to need DD Ghost. My other ones probably will be, though. So let's use you. Activate. What can we search for here that could be kind of useful for us? We have Lamia, which we can discard this in the graveyard, but we can't take any of these back, so that's not going to do us any good. I already normal summoned. But yeah, people don't know. I mean, things that, I mean, people just are going to use whatever they need to in order to win, right? I mean, we just found out not too long ago that a top 10 player at a national, I think it was a Nationals or YCS, with Unchained, they ended up using Vice King Requiem and Deus Machinex, and that blew up for some reason. And this card was like the worst, deemed one of the worst cards in general, let alone DDD, and like let alone in DDD's own deck. And all of a sudden everyone's praising it, you know. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you. People who play high elo, they're a different bunch. Okay, anyway, what can we search out? We can probably search out Destiny Hero Zero King Laplace. No, but I already banished, yep, there it is, Typhon and Necroslime, so I can't do that. What can I do? What's in the grave right now? Just these 3, so I can't even use Savant Newton to get a card back and pop up from there. Maybe Cerberus, but I have a terrible skill, so I can't really do that. No, let's see what happens. So I can do this. Let's get rid of this. Summon you. We're not going to change this card's level. We're going to activate Abyss Ragnarok. Going to take back this guy. And we're going to summon Deus Machinex. Thankfully, we didn't activate his ability before. If I summon this guy and then summon Teller, what can Teller give me right now? Nothing good, unfortunately. I should have grabbed another level 8, so then I can use Teller's effect in order to send Swirl Slime to the graveyard and then special summon the level 8, and then we could still pull this off. So note that, guys. I misplayed here. I didn't think further ahead, but that's why we're doing these tests. But anyway, we can do this. Oh. And then we can still set this. can activate that so they can't summon any fusion monsters, but not that that's really going to do anything. We're going to end the turn. We're going to activate this. All we can summon is Wave King Caesar. And then we can use Abyss Ragnarok's ability, summon this guy, and then we get another searchable card, but I guess they're kind of blocked out. I can activate something. I can activate Full Armored Exceed. Let's not do that right now. So it's still standby phase. We're not going to activate it. Nope. Main phase 1. End of main phase. Nope. End phase. Okay, there we go. So this is the combo that I want to do with Kali Yuga, right? The idea is that you make sure your chaining is set to manual if you're playing like an online game like Nexus. They're going to set maybe a couple of back row. Chances are there's a 50-50 chance they're not going to read the additional effects of Kali Yuga or not read it properly. So then you would activate this, and then you would select the target on the field. Let's just say this goes here. And then we're going to choose to equip it to, let's just equip it to this guy. So the idea is we do this. Oh no, never mind. And then Kali Yuga would have used his effect to wipe the board, and then we get to search for another contract thanks to Wave King Caesar. So let's do another one real quick. I can't do anything with this. I don't think I can. I can't do the combo. I can do a bunch of stuff. So let's see. Activate that. Activate contract. Activated. Yeah, I can't summon the monster. But let's actually do the turn 2 thing that he was showing us. So I'm going to go ahead and get Griffin out. I'm just going to end my turn, but I wanted to show you guys what the guy was doing in this video. So assuming they get the board out, it's my turn. I can somehow deal with it. We're going to go ahead and summon Cop. We're not going to use Small World because we just drew into it. We're going to send Typhon to the graveyard. Summon Griffin. Go into Wave King Caesar. Let's get rid of Griffin. Okay, so we did the thing that they wanted to do in turn 1, which they couldn't. So now let's see what we can do on our turn 2. I'm going to get into him. Activate the effect. Detach these two. And then I get these two. Then we can go ahead and overlay into this. Oh, nope, I messed up. So I should have used Armor Exceed and then gotten Swamp King and then Exceed into this guy. What else can I do? No, at least I can do this. I'm gonna summon you by getting rid of this. So I can still pull off the combo, so that's cool. Gonna go here. I mean, this is all assuming they somehow bricked or they have a feel that they're not negating my cards for some reason. What I want you and you. Why not? Special. We don't need that. Activate. Summon. I mean, we don't really need to summon Device or King Deus Machinex in this particular combo because it's going to be useless to us. Oh, I can still activate contract. Oh, that's right. That's right. We skipped the turn. Just going to grab whatever. And then we just kind of pop off here. But that's really it. I mean, that's the combo. I think it's good. I think it's viable if you can pull it off. I mean, the cards themselves work in general. We're always going to have an Xyz monster if we really want to on the field. And if they attack and somehow things survive, and if an Xyz monster immediately after Xyz summon monster using monsters you control. So, assuming we can actually also throw in, Zeus. Oh, why can't I click? Let's refresh. I cannot type. I think my keyboard actually ran out of batteries. But anyway, you guys get the idea, right? So we get Zeus. We can replace. Actually, I might actually end up putting this guy in the side deck, and then for Zeus, and then they attack uh, one of our Xyz monster survives. Then we can use full armored. We can go into Kali Yuga. We can actually use it to go into the Vicer Deus Machina X2. Like another combo I can think off the top of my head. They do whatever it is that they do on our turn one. We have one of these guys out. They try to destroy it or something, or banish it or whatever. Chain full armored, and then go into the Vicer King. We have these out, so then they're kind of screwed there. There's a lot of things we can do, and I think that's pretty cool. That's the whole point of this deck, right? Let me get rid of this. Yeah, I can go ahead. Let's just do a couple of boards before we call it a day. Let's get Savant Kepler. Kepler activates. We get a contract. Of course, we're going to get this guy. I don't need Cerberus because it's going to slow me down. So I'm going to activate Small World, ditch this, ditch that. And then we're going to get Copernicus. Sí, Francisco, se podía poner sus. La idea es, si es que ellos te atacan, tú puedes usar esta tarjeta, Full Armor Exceed, activate it. Si es que tu Exceed monster survives the attack, and then you can go into Zeus that way. What up, Jesse? Thank you for joining us. Anyway, let's keep going with this. We get this. We get, where is it? There's Griffin. I also use Small World just in case. I actually should have done it first before using one for one. That way they can chain their Ash Blossoms to it, and then I don't have to worry about my one for one being negated. So sorry for doing that at a turn. Then we activate this. Let's go. Obviously one Orthros and Oblivion. Summon. Fortunately, I don't have a DD monster in the hand. We're going to activate you. We're not going to activate Oblivion yet. Let's send Typhon. Nope, don't need that. Let's use you. I'm going to go into another. Actually, my main DDD deck for TCG includes Darkness Necrofear, just for the effects that I can get back my monsters. Don't activate that. Let's do this. What am I sending again? Necroslime. Typhon. Get rid of that. Summon you. Activate. Oh shoot, I misplayed. Okay, we can still wing this. Let's go with you. Kind of misplayed there, but that's okay. We're gonna activate you to summon you. I was gonna activate Griffin. I haven't normal summon yet. So let's get this guy. At this point, since I messed up the combo, I'm just messing around. Activate you, get rid of you. Going to get Swamp. Necro Slime. Let's get rid of Laplace. Okay, activate this. Nope. I want to summon this guy. Can I normal summon? I actually can't summon him. Do need the level 4 guy though. Nope, no chain. Summon you. Let's get rid of you. And you. Activate this. Summon you. Okay. What else can I do? Can't do much, unfortunately. I can normal summon this guy, but I'm not able to do the rest of the combo. So we're going to go ahead and summon these two. And we're going to tribute these two. Going to special summon back Flame King Gengish. And then activate Teller's ability. Teller will, I mean, at this point, we really don't have anything to lose here. You, summon you. Then we get this guy. Activate his effect because I want Griffin in the graveyard to activate his effect if necessary. And we get Deus. And we got 3 Exceeds. Can't destroy them. 2 negates. I take how many monsters? 1, 2, 3. I can take 4 monsters and then I can negate a card. Oh no, pretty good. I just want to do that real quick. Sorry. Basically, we're kind of done with the video already. But again, I would just go to this guy's channel, give him a shout out, let him know that the combo is a little off and that we can do better than that. I will try to like condense this video that we're making right now into something a little bit more, consumable. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm not particularly good at doing the live streaming just yet. I don't have any structure for it. I just wanted to do this because I didn't want the video to be, too old. But if you guys have any DDD content that you guys want me to take a look at to see if it's cool or not, or if it's viable, or we can improve on it, or we can even do it at all, then by all means, feel free to post it on the Discord, and I can take a look, and we'll see if we can make a video out of it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I really appreciate you guys' support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you guys are able to, I would like for you guys to go ahead and become members. Lowest is 99 cents, and you pretty much get automatic enrollment into one of our tournaments that I want to do. Once we get enough people, we can actually start doing members only tournaments with 1,400 gems as the monthly prize. So keep that in mind as an incentive. The channel is always going to keep growing, and I really appreciate everyone's support. Again, go to Yassine's channel and give him a shout out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.